Right now we have one project called No Residences in Southside off of Scott Street. Very close to the medical and NRG's arena. This Bayou View residence is kind of special, but it's a standalone 5 custom homes that we're doing off of TC Jester in a deed-restricted neighborhood called White Oak Terrace. Then we got Lamaya Street project, we got the West 4, which is on the same street, and then we got Paul Quinn residences. What we're doing different in No Residence, Paul Quinn, West 4 is now we are shying away from 20-30 home communities that we have been doing in the past to now boutique communities of 4 to 6 homes only. That allows you to give you a very home-like feel. It doesn't feel like horizontal apartments. If you go in Montrose or River Oaks, you'll see over here homes that are communities that are very small and very home-like. So we're trying to achieve the same by this. This is the entrances to the community. So it just doesn't have like a fence or a gate, but it comes with all of these brick walls on the outside just to create that whole vibe to it.
It's almost like a resort feel.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Mhm.
It's like-
Almost like a resort feel. We have side yards in our new locations on Paul Quinn on West 4. This is an example of what the buyers can do for their landscaping package. So they can add the stone tiles, they can add more trees, ferns, even gravel, if that's something that they wanna do. Or we can leave it open for them to design on their own and do landscaping, and we use turf. We don't use grass, so we cut down as much landscaping as possible. This is an actual photo of Lamaya Street if you haven't been there. This is a side yard. It has been done and it has been put turf in it, and it allows them to choose for concrete, or they can leave it open and let them customize it themselves.
So if you've been selling new construction homes, especially in the city of Houston, you'll have noticed homes are right next to each other.
I have a development on Oakland too.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
on the same street where the elementary school is.
Yes, right in front of it.
So
We're right
I think
there.
we're neighbors now.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
we're neighbors.
So
You said you have a listing over there?
I have a small development there too.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
yeah.
So you'll see us.
Okay,
Yes.
nice.
So over there, what we're doing is big backyards, big side yards. We haven't cramped all of those homes, given them out spaces. All of our homes come with glass railings on the outside. This is your balcony. This is the view that you get from your homes. This is on Bayou View that I was talking about. The standalone homes are in deed restricted neighborhood, super big lots. Each lot is like about 8,000 square feet. So this is the rendering of the Bayou View residence. This is the actual home that we have built on Lamaya Street. Same as Bayou, what we're gonna be building on Bayou. But Bayou comes with the side yard on each side and a big backyard, and the backyard opens up into the Bayou, and City of Houston is making a walking trail on it.
These are examples that you've seen of what the buyer can customize. Gas grill stove. They want a pool back there. We have the option because of the depth of the land that we can do, as well as the landscaping around the walls.
This is an example of what we are starting to do now. We're shying away from wood, and as you were speaking earlier, getting into steel framing.
Mhm.
So our homes will not be built out of wood, they'll be built out of steel, similar to any commercial building or an apartment. This building that we're sitting in is like probably 60 floors. I'm sure it's not made out of wood.
Right.
This is one home that we saw in Dallas, 6,000 square feet, 8,000 square feet home made out of steel. It's gonna be similar, yeah. This is our vendor partner. All of the steel is manufactured in a factory. Yeah, it's numbered, so the measurements, everything is very accurate compared to a wood framing done on site.
When you think about steel framing, from an engineering standpoint, less flaws than wood framing. Also, when it comes to durability, steel framing, when we live in a hurricane-based state, of course, so we want to make sure that wind protection is a big thing. Also, when you factor in termites, when you factor in mold, you take those into consideration, knowing that it can't be 100%, termite and mold free. But if we can minimize it as much as we can, we create the longevity of the home for not just 30 years, 40 years, but close to 100 years. These are examples. Steel is less combustible versus wood. The house catch on fire, steel won't catch on fire. So we have that in place too as well with fire resistance.
The other thing we're using is dense glass instead of a sheeting. Plywood sheeting is usually thinner. It's more prone to termites, more prone to the weather. This is more forgiving. It's definitely higher quality. It's used in more commercial space than residential. We are using that as well. So if you see, steel frame alone is great, but this dense glass is really what protects the home 10 times more than a regular sheeting does. The other best benefit of this is your clients will get a lower insurance code. If their insurance was at $1,500, now it might be down to $800 or $900. Why is that? Because steel reacts better to fire, reacts better in hurricanes and all sort of.
Huge in Texas when it comes
Yeah.
to insurance.
These are our 5 communities we currently have. Lamaya Street Residences, which is where our model home is located if you wanna go buy it. Those are all sold and under contract. Bayou View is the one we just mentioned that is on TC Jester and Tidwell in the White Oak Terrace community, facing the Bayou. So you have a beautiful location there. Paul Quinn, which is, right in front of the elementary school. And then we have Westport Residences, which is about 30 seconds away from Lamaya Street where the model home is. We also have Noah Residences, which is located off of 610-288, about 8 minutes from the medical center. So from that perspective, clients that work in the medical center, those are the more interested parties that we come across there. And then we have a special one that's coming up as Spring Branch.
So this is not announced yet, Spring Branch. In fact, Spring Branch is further out. A lot of details should be due, but this is gonna be coming soon in the end of this year. But all of these, we have broken ground. Paul Quinn is the only one we have not started marketing, so people in this room only know about Paul Quinn, but nobody else does. This is on Horror, one of these homes is on Horror, but Paul Quinn is not on Horror or anywhere else.
Correct.
Spring Branch, I'm excited about. It's gonna be a higher price point, but the location is great. There's great response from clients, so we're trying to really get this one up and going in this year. The biggest difference, as you might have seen, like you have a lot of listings, you probably list them once the home is complete, and it takes a few weeks for the clients to go to court. Our process is a little backwards in the sense where we are selling homes during construction phase or pre-construction phase. Why? Because we are allowing first-time home buyers to customize their home to their liking. So, great product, great everything, but the reason they are going in early is because we are allowing them to go ahead and customize the flooring and all, and we'll talk about that in a second.
Over 70 selections. Like you mentioned, homes are gonna be homes, but to get that personal feel, to have a reflection of yourself in the homes, each one of our homes are one of one because each homeowner picks and chooses if they wanna use linear vents. For example, in this home, they have a waterfall on both sides of their countertops. And as well as, if you see, they chose white doors. So we have different selections, even the LVP flooring, we have different color selections, W6, W4, and then you can go to a home that has, only one side has a waterfall. We have different color flutes and different color accent walls. So for example, this is a brown accent wall. What you see in this home right now, by the way, is standard.
That's my question, so it's standard.
If your home buyer like this home right now, this would be at the base price because of these items are just options. And when you hear the word option with us, that means free. That means this is already included in their home. Versus if we say upgrade, then we'll be able to adjust and let you know what price each home would be.
So you can do like different color accents, options, right? It doesn't change the price, but if you wanna do like this client, it's an actual photo, they chose to do Vulcan Noir marble up to top, one piece. Looks super nice, has a fireplace in between, not an option.
Okay.
This model home we actually have currently right now. So what you just seen, you can actually go out to Lamaya Street, 1515 Wilberforce, and you can go get some content, you can see it, touch, feel, and know that these quality products are being used.
This is the first floor. We got the dry bar area. We got the washer dryer space. This is, by the way, a 2-in-1 washer dryer, so it washes and dries your clothes. You don't need to have a stackable.
Oh, wow, I remember that.
Yeah, and you can use it. And it comes with an app from Samsung, so you can literally just click a button on your phone and be on its way.
I got my mom. So,
Oh,
yeah,
alright.
definitely. So very useful, very common in Europe. You see it in a lot of European countries.
As you've noticed, we don't use regular doors. We use solid brickwood doors. So if you, super nice, super durable. This is another example of a dry bar. This is our other floor plan, much bigger dry bar. This client chose to do a different color of tiles in the back instead of a mirrored look.
Are those quartzite or quartz?
This one is Taj Mahal quartz.
Taj Mahal
Yeah, you
quartz.
can do quartzite as well if you want, but
Yeah.
this is more popular.
No, it
with all
looks,
of our
yeah, it's a
clients.
new.
Yeah.
All of our cabinets are European style cabinetry. Seamless, all push to open. We don't like to use the handles and the door handles. We want to make it look more seamless. As well as when you go into the second floor, you have the open floor concept as far as the game room, office, or flex space. And as well as if you see the chandelier, we have hundreds of chandelier selections.
Yeah. The best part about the floor plan, which I really like, is the open space. This comes in, by the way, as an option, not an upgrade. The glass railings, the game room. It really connects you from the second floor to the first floor. It allows a lot of natural light to pass through, but also gives you that additional space that a lot of home buyers love. Some homeowners are using this game room as office space. Some are just using it to, chill out if they don't want to use the first floor living. Doors, either have metal doors or iron doors, all of your clients can choose from. These doors usually are not in this price point, but we are able to give it to your clients. So this is an example of wood looking iron door. This is a metal door right here with glass on it. So they can choose from it. And if you notice the stairs on this is the standard stairs that we do. Same color as the flooring, they match into it. But if your client wants, we can upgrade them to marble looking tiles. So all of these are one piece that they wanted. I think this is a super nice one. One client went further ahead and did a Calcutta Viola on the staircase. So if you see these
The
stairs,
finishes are stunning.
So all that backlighting and all that.
Standard.
That's
Standard.
this is the master bedroom. 18 by 14, the ceiling door as high as 17 feet. Again, options, this kind bed, one wall black. As you can tell, this kind loves everything black. The entire room is black.
All of these finishes are done during the building stage. So that way, once they move in, you don't have to worry about hiring a DIY, going to Thumbtack, trying to figure out you want to put your house together. We do it for them so it's seamless. They move in, they're ready to go, move in the furniture.
This is the standard bathroom that comes in all of the homes. This has no upgrades to it. Now, if you notice a subtle difference between this bathroom and this is, you'll notice a lot more grout lines in this bathroom versus this one. Why? Because this client chose to do a large format tile, which reduces the number of grout lines. It gives you a more seamless look. We did some light underneath. We did a different kind of toilet as well. This client loves everything white. The other one loved everything black. So they got white cabinets, white lights. This is one of my personal favorite. 90% of our home buyers are choosing the dark color tiles. This person did all Chevatine.
I love this.
And this I feel just opens it up more.
Yeah.
It's more elegant. especially with these fixtures.
Yeah.
These are the second beds. They don't have a tub. They have a walk-in glass shower, as you can tell.
As you can see, the different selection of tiles. So we do a buyer selections meeting in the 5th stage of construction, which is once framing, which is once drywall has went in. We do a meeting, 2 meetings, 3 hours apiece, which will allow homeowners to come in here. We lay out all of the material, allow them to choose what color floor, what color wall tile. And so we do exterior first, interior second. That allows them to get the personal feel, and that's why every one of our homes are different if you walk into them.
This is the other floor plan. This floor plan sells out the quickest. You're usually selling out of it more than the other one because of this bathroom and the closet that you'll see in a second. So Japanese style has glass all the way up. It has like a small room within your own bathroom.
Freestanding
That's
tub.
nice.
Yeah, it's just like a luxury hotel.
His and her. This is the closet.
Yeah.
It's 15 feet long.
Wow.
There's a floor ceiling mirror at the end just to make it look.
Which floor plan, which,
You got 2 floor plans. This is one of the floor plans.
from the current ones that you're selling on
Yeah.
this? Oh.
This floor plan is Bayou View floor plan.
Hmm.
We do have some of that floor plan in certain locations, because it is the bigger floor plan. But the standard floor plan is the one you've seen, just recently in those photos.
And just because this home is so much wider and bigger, and so it's not every land is able to accommodate such a floor plan, so we have to really see where we can fit this floor plan more often. So the way we do it is we do reservation form for our clients first before we jump on to the full actual contract. So if you're a client today, they can come in, we reserve one lot for them, and then submit $1,000, 100% refundable money to the title company. Then we have reserved that lot for them. Once we're in like this framing stage or so, we call your client and yourself and be like, hey, you guys want to move forward? Everything is fine. Sonia has given a green light for the approval. We go towards the contract. If for some reason they chose not to go forward, they get their money back, no feelings hurt. So this reservation form really allows them to get into the process much quicker and also able to reserve their spot. And then Sonia right here will tell you more about the financing programs that we have.
I'm the money person, guys.
Yes.
So my name is Sonia with Cardinal Financial. First of all, this home sells on its own. All the buyers that have closed